Most definitely. Kamara lost his footing on the spin.
I'm going to be really interested to see what Kamara does in this game. I'm going to be looking more at his defense than his offense per se. Because in Phoenix, they're not going to ask him to create much. They're going to say, hey, we need you to do the dirty work if you're going to be able to play and get on the court. We need you to go guard people, get in the passing lanes, pressure the ball. Those are the type of things he can bring to this Phoenix squad this season.
We got a good show for y'all. We got a damn good show.
Kamara thought about it.
Really thought you were going to take over that for me, Gary.
They reset.
Really thought you were going to be there. You know, welcome in everybody. We unfortunately don't have your boy Sundo, and unfortunately we've got your boy Spurs fan Gary. Okay, why don't you pop that sexy Spurs fan Gary logo up there for me?
You know it's gonna take me an hour at least.
Probably.
Be something to do since I don't know any of these players.
That's true. And who does?
Who does?
Best player, one of the best players for the Suns isn't even playing tonight. Aaron Goodwin, who we got in that Beal trade. There we go.
Why is he not playing?
He got a little banged up, but he looked so good. I think the combination of being a little banged up and looking great, they're just like, nah, we're not going to play you. Just keep you healthy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, Suns Valley. Second game versus the Heat. Hit that like button for us, please. Let's grow this stream a little bit. We'll pull up the chat on my phone here so we can say what's up to everybody. We got a juicy 29 watching. Hit that like button for us. What's going on, Chris Stewart? What up, Sin XL? No good one tonight, Sin. But we do have Kamara. That's really all we got to look at. Kamara and, of course, Trey Jemison. Heater at the line right now.
Get some layups, jumpstart your team that way. I've seen way too many summer league games start.
Drew Smith from what's up?
Pretty sloppy to start.
Yeah.
So Smith, out of
Pull this bad boy over here.
Last season on 3 different G League teams.
Turn you up a little bit. There we go. Drew Smith misses the second free throw. Misses both of them. It's still 0-6. Got Sheffield bringing the ball up. He's starting in place of Goodwin. Oh, nice pass from Jamison. Can't get handled by Brown. Back to Sheffield. 6 seconds. Pulls a 3. Short. Rebound tipped to Orlando Robinson, who's been going buck this summer league. Bad pass from the Heat. Out of bounds. Going the Suns' way. What's up, Cody Dunham? What up, Lunkers? What up, Justice Ness, Shane McCarty, Chris Stewart, Ryan Scott, Baby Boy Roy. Roy says, who's Trey Jemison? Trey Jemison? Trey Janison? Who said Janison? Kamara. Woo! Bad shot. Oh. Boy, oh boy, did he miss. What up, double G's and double threes, NBA? What up, AT? Another turnover from Miami to the rack. Good. I believe that's Brown. One of the Browns. We got Brown and a Brown Jr. What's going on, Ryan? Ryan, I'm watching on YouTube. There might be some streams you could find. Another turnover. 5 turnovers for Miami. They don't know what to do. Stoner Kitchen says, shout out to Studio Nintendo. I'm glad you checked him out, man. I hope you liked his channel. He's got a dope channel. And yeah, he's got a new song. Sundo's got a new music video coming out mañana. We got Enrique Garcia in the house. Said, bro, what's up with these new jerseys I see in the Sun Shop? Kid Super Studio. What's going on in the shop? I haven't seen any new authentic jerseys that they're actually going to wear. I did hear, so Gary, you know about obviously the tournament, mid-season tournament.
Yeah.
With this new CBA.
Yeah.
Did you know that they're going to have like, did you know it's already built into the season? So like it's already scheduled.
Yeah, it's in like January or something, isn't it?
Yeah. And so like there will be certain games that are considered cup games. And the players are going to... Yeah, because it's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It's the NBA Cup. Which sounds, you know, not the best. But NBA Cup. And so cup games will be specified. And you'll know because... Well, no one's going to load manage during those games. And then also... They're going to be wearing special jerseys, specific jerseys for cup games. So maybe that's what you guys are seeing in the shop. What's going on, Black Noir?
Is that what they're called, like cup jerseys or something? I'm going to see if I can find them.
Pretty much. Buddha, that the Schizo says, I don't get the cup tournament. Yeah, so they're just trying to do something because... The NBA's ratings comparatively to other sports sucks. Like, us that enjoy the NBA, we watch it, but it's just, it doesn't have the broad appeal it used to because players are always sitting out, not playing, there's too many games, all that. 3 for Miami is good. They get themselves right after a timeout. What's going on, Patrick Mahomes?
Who did not play in the Las Vegas Summer League opener and is
little handoff to Kamara to the rack. Stop, turn, off the backboard, fouled. Miami wants to travel. I don't know if he shuffled his feet or not. How 8-bit is the stream I sent? I'm streaming.
It's in and out.
Okay.
Like it'll get so pixelated I can't see anything, and then it'll be real clear. What color are you guys' jerseys they're talking about?
I don't know. You want to just watch it on your TV?
I can.
It's up to you, man. It's not like you really care.
Belgian-born player in the NBA history.
Tamani's free throws are good.
The other 3 guys,
Adam, no good one today. No good one. Thought he was going to be playing, but they're holding him out. Ooh, a nice steal again from the Suns. 6 turnovers. Kamara, bang out. Damn. He's like a
You guys even have room to add any of these guys?
Kamara, 20. He's our rookie at 52. He's gonna play. And then potentially number 55. We'd have to drop some people, but there are, we can drop Ish Wainwright, ain't no problem. We could also drop, not that I want to, but D. Lee,
Or DA.
Well, we're gonna try to
won't do that.
Trying to get something back for that.
I'm curious to see how he plays with the new system.
Yeah, me too.
Finally gets going.
Jovic to the rack. No good. Out of bounds. Heat ball. Adam said, cut Ish, bruh. Yeah, he's going to more than likely be the guy next on the chopping block.
That deep in the rotation, man, you guys probably won't even hardly ever see him.
Right, you won't. You're not going to see Ish, I don't think.
You know your main 3 are going to get a ton of minutes.
Another turnover by the Heat. 7 in the first quarter, but the Suns immediately turn it over, throwing it the other way. Too far.
Sometimes you can have that. Young player had a very good game the other night, feeling himself. You come into this game and you think it's going to be the same type of situation, but this team is guarding you differently.
The Heat fouled. They get into the corner to Peterson, who misses the 3, but it was after the whistle. Evans with the foul.
You can kind of see more cohesiveness and some fluidity.
Chris Stewart says D-Lee has too much value with his 3-point shooting. Killed us against Denver.
Who?
D-Lee, but the thing is they're looking to try to add Bol right now. Apparently, like, all of our insiders are saying Bol's really a possibility for the... Oh, Kamara takes a charge. Let's go.
You want Bol? I know you want Oubre.
I do want Bol. I'd rather have Oubre, but I'll settle for Bol.
I thought he was moving. What do you think?
Yeah, both. It seemed like he was under.
I don't understand like the allure or draw towards that dude.
You have to watch a lot of him play, because like he
I've
can
seen a lot,
he
man.
can
Like,
do.
yes,
I mean, it's the
I get
same
the
allure of
flashes.
Wemby. It's the exact same allure of Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he averaged like 12 and 6 last season.
What they can do at that height.
Yeah, he can protect the rim. Obviously, he's too skinny, but Kamara slowing down the pace because he didn't want to lose it. Gets it to Carr. Carr over to Brown. Brown, backdoor, slapped. Out of bounds by the Heat. That's got to be Suns ball. Got to be Suns ball. It is.
Looked as if on the baseline.
Bol's just, you know, what do you mean you don't get the allure? I mean, you don't get the allure with Wemby either.
Yeah, but I mean, I get the flashes of things or whatever, but like he's played NBA games, and it's like I don't feel like he adds much. Your guys' roster at this point.
Well, he's also been in Orlando. How much Bol have you actually been watching?
I've watched every second he's ever touched the back.
You bitch. Kamara to the rack, whips it up at the backboard, knowing he's getting fouled, trying to get the and one, and does, going to the line.
Determined to make something happen. Whether he was get a bucket, get fouled, he was not going to settle on that possession. He had his mind made up.
To your point, Brendan, in Summer League,
Adam says Bol's a terrible ball hog who plays no defenses and below average rebounder. I believe it. He wants to be KD.
I agree with you. That's what I was thinking. He don't.
here in his second game,
When you get that kind of height and size, you're thinking rim protection or
that natural aggression. That's just the way they know how to
some
play. And that's what
upside on
Kamara's playing
defense
out
and
here.
rebounding, and I feel like
Not letting the game
he's
come
really
to
bad
him,
at
but
both.
He's bringing it to the Heat right now.
So that's what I'm saying. Like where you guys are at now as a roster, all these little additions, I feel like you guys should be getting like specialists, like a guy that a shooter or a lockdown defender, or a rim protector, or a rebounder. You know what I mean? Like a guy you can plug in situational spots. I don't really see what you'd be getting from him. Like what's his specialty or what? He's not going to get the kind of minute to continue to develop and bloom. You know what I'm saying?
for Miami.
Well, I mean, you know, the two things is he averaged 12 points a game in like 21 minutes last season.
Yeah.
Of course, that's on a team that isn't going anywhere right away. But also, you know how they say with big men in the NBA, it takes them longer to, you know, reach their potential than guards and wings. So it's kind of those two things that he has going for him. Caleb, what's going on, man? Caleb Anderson in the house. We got Rick in the house. Said he'd rather give Trey Jemison a chance over Bull. Okay. Think you're probably in the same
They're going to wait for Carr to get back into play.
same mindset that Sundo has. Carr with the ball. Getting guarded by Baby Romp Peterson. Kicks it to Kamara. Keep it, Kamara. Kamara, muscling, hustling, floating, scoring. Okay? We got a dog at 52, Gary. We got a dog. Number 8 for the Heat. Slaps. Damn. We got a really solid role player for the future, you know? Screen here from Kamara. Floater from Carr. Good. Good.
Bouye step over.
Ooh, another 3 from the Heat. No good.
Kane on the put
Kane puts it back off the rebound. Good. We got 86 in here now. Welcome everybody in to the Summer League stream versus the Heat. Help us out. Look and see if you've hit that like button. If you haven't, slap that thing for us, all right? Doesn't cost much. Kamara! Pick and roll to the rack, scores. I almost kind of wish I could see what he looked like with Chris Paul.
How tall is he?
6'8", big sir.
I think he'll hit a 6-inch growth spurt next spring.
He's destined to. I've examined him. I've medically examined him, and yes, he
Measures
will
bone
be.
density and everything. Everything check out.
After this run by the Miami.
Yep. 19-14, Suns lead. Is this going to be another scenario where the Suns get a nice little lead and then surrender it like they did game 1? Bro, they were blasting the Bucks.
That third quarter was not good for y'all.
Yeah.
As many turnovers as they had in the first quarter of this game, though, you guys should be up a lot more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Who gives a shit because it's Summer League?
It's Summer League. I'm pretty sure you have to win every game of the Summer League to qualify for the championship. So we're already disqualified from that. This is just a matter of watching Kamara play.
Well, it depends on what other teams do. Everybody loses a game.
That's true, but I thought it was single elimination. I don't know. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a casual, okay? I'm sorry I don't know all the rules of the Summer League.
All the ins and outs of Summer League. How dare you?
All right, so just get off my back about it. But it would have been really nice, dude. I wanted to see what you thought of Aaron Goodwin. He's basically campaign's backup. Yeah. So, I don't know. People want to already put him past campaign. I can't do that yet because
Summer League's tough to judge off.
It's tough to judge, man.
The majority of these guys aren't going to be playing.
Exactly. Adam says, Gabe, how do you feel about DA still on the Suns? Basically, Adam, I want to see what Frank Vogel can do with him because he is a bigs coach. I want to see if he can have a better relationship and keep, because with DA, it's all mental. Like, I hate to say this about another grown man, but he's mentally weak. I think we all can agree on that. He's not as mentally strong as a Devin Booker. All right? No shame in that. He just ain't. He's a young man, still maturing as an adult. He's got years before he's really, truly an adult-brained man. Hell, I'm 36. I'm still not an adult-brained man. So I want to see what Vogel can do with them. Maybe raise his value and trade him at the end of the first half of the season during the trade deadline. If there's a better, say he raises his value and all of a sudden you can get a first or 2 firsts or... Is that Caron Butler's old fat ass coaching? Jeez. Who ate Caron Butler? Suns to the rack, blocked but fouled, going to the line. Pretty much, Watchman. You said it, not me. Said it is mentally tough as Taylor Swift after a breakup. It's cold-blooded.
Even with the mental weakness or whatever, like it's all, I agree with you, but if he just worked on his hands, you know what I mean? Like the amount of turnovers.
56 from the field.
Can you teach a tight end how to catch if he can't catch, though? Can you teach a cornerback to be better at catching the ball? Like, I feel like catching is one of those traits you either have or you don't. Am I wrong? White boy or baby romp to the rack, scores. You're quiet as hell. I can't hear a word you're saying. Oh, shit. Not yet. Usher Raymond pulls the 3, no good.
24 seconds.
That's a little bit better. Peterson, baby boy romp Peterson with the ball. And they are wasting the rest of the clock here in this quarter. 20-16.
Phoenix is loading up.
Pick and roll. They whip the ball to 76. Williams to the rack. That was pretty. That would have been nice if he could have got that in. No good, though. Suns will have maybe 3 seconds to try to score before the second quarter.
Sold the defender on the fake. Right there, bam. Gets right downhill.
Roy, I would, honest to God, rather have Jock than Drew Eubanks, but the payday that Jock gets makes it obvious that we weren't going to be able to keep him. So can't be mad about Drew U there. I'd like Biyombo. I mean, honestly, who's our third center? I don't even know if we have a third center. Suns get fouled on a buzzer shot? No? After the play? All right. What's Kamara got? I think they're saying the block was after the whistle. They'll come back and let us know. And then I'll let you know, Gary.
Yeah, you'll teach me.
All right. This is all about teaching you. So, anybody know what Kamara's got here in this first quarter? Let me pull up the rest of the scoreboard here. Let's see. We got Kamara with a juicy 9 already. He had 20 in his first game. Hoping he can get 23 to 25 points this game. Just want to see a little bit of an improvement. That first game, dude, everybody was just being so selfish taking all the shots because they're trying to make squads, man. Exactly. So like the flow of the game isn't normal like it should be, you know. Anywho, what's going on, everybody in the chat? Stoner Kitchen is excited about Studio Nintendo, and I'll tell you, so am I. Sundo's got a new music video. Have you listened to any of Sundo's music? Seen his channel?
On his channel, yeah.
Pretty good, man. Like, not pretty good. He's a really good singer. You know?
That's what I put on before I fall asleep every night. He sings me
yeah.
asleep.
Well, I like to wake up to it because it gets me going.
It's the juice.
Yeah. LZ the first, what's going on, said, who do you think wins? I think the Heat are... Well, I think the Heat are going to win the game. TBH, you know, especially if they had been playing Jaime Jaquez, and I think Orlando Robinson is playing. I don't know if he's going to play the whole game, but that dude should be able to beat us by himself. That dude's been going hard, putting up crazy Joker-like stat lines minus the assist. Backdoor cut is stolen by the Heat. Here's Kamara talking.
Be able to create a crowd and be able to find open shots, and we're gonna take whatever's open. I mean, everybody in our team can shoot, so we have a lot of confidence in that. Good luck the rest of the way. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, Chris, back over to you.
Sound like that.
Looking like a great pick late in the second round by the Phoenix Suns. Have
you seen those videos?
Carr for 3, no good. Big boy Trey Jemison gets that offensive rebound back to Sheffield. No good. Trey tips another rebound over to Brown. Give it to Gem Daddy. Ooh, Gem Daddy comes over and pushes that white boy away from his teammate. So get over here, you little white cuck. All right, what were you saying?
I don't even remember, man.
I know it was important.
his size on the floor and the advantage he has.
Major Anthony, you know, unless you can find a quote-unquote illegal stream, yeah, I mean, I'm watching on YouTube TV. It's on NBA Network. Somebody help this man out with a link if you got one. Kang, I saw that rumor. That was funny today, man. That was funny.
They talk about no days off in the weight room. They talking about this young fella.
Yeah, Cody, I agree with you, man. I agree. We got an actual player that if we didn't get depth this season, we could have put him in the lineup and played him this year. Rough Reader says, what's the next video, Gabe? Next video will be coming out tonight. Oh, it's me and Sundo grading the Suns free agency. And it's from a live stream on Bleacher Report. I'm going to cut it so you guys don't have to watch a longer version of it. I'm going to cut it down to the good parts and pop that bad boy out. Make sure you're checking that out. We got a Pump fake and a travel from the Suns by Brown.
But Masner right there with the early defense in that possession really set the tone.
You always hear about attacking at the point on offense, but in summer league you see a lot.
White
of
boy
guards try to
romp
attack at the point
in the game.
to earn that spot in the NBA.
Yeah, because if you can
Gets a screen.
disruptor, there's a place for you.
They kick it back to Romp Jr. No good.
Off to the right.
Usher with the rebound. Uh-oh, bad dribble by Carr off of his heel. Gets it over to Jemison. Jemison gets ripped. He tried to drive to the rim and got ripped by baby boy Romp Jr. Jovic goes up for the bang out. Fouled, no good.
Northwestern fired.
So 0 points, 0 for 2
Really?
after the first for Jovic. Average 21.
I low-key wish he was fired earlier.
And then had a good showing in his first game here in the Las Vegas Summer League. So
Got some
kind of waiting for
hazing
him to
scandal.
Yeah, you
Oh,
still
wow.
another game left. Came into the game a little bit of an ankle injury.
Yeah, Major. Orlando Robinson is a straight-up beast this summer league.
I tell you what.
Roy, I've been editing for a while now, Roy. I actually am Gabe the editor. That used to be a joke.
We're gonna say muscle,
Now the
right?
joke is Gary the editor because he's editing videos now.
Wonder if that ankle's bothering him. But look at the
Gary
side-by-side
the
picture
editor.
of when he got drafted and at the beginning of the NBA playoffs.
Are they trying to act like
I mean, he
he's...
definitely looks bigger. Looks like
No, he
he's
doesn't.
really lifting.
They're trying to act like Nikola Jokic has put on muscle. Good one.
We see a lot of guys
What up,
fill out their
DC?
frame because they get on that NBA lifting program. They start eating the right foods. And
That's what's up, LZ.
That grown man.
That's what's up.
And Robinson,
Robinson going to the line. You know, Robinson, if I'm not mistaken, is a guy that the Suns could have gotten last year in the draft, and I was really hoping they would have, but
dude, I'm trying to be physical.
they didn't draft anyone last season.
Yeah, Robinson a little frustrated right there.
Roy likes Trey Jemison.
Jemison.
I wish I was doing
So do I, man. Dude is a giant beast. Bricks the free throw. Yeah, that was ugly. Not gonna lie.
I'm just trying to stay in shape so I can chase around my 3.
Dude is built like a 6'11 Tarzan. Let's judge this form. Ah, the form's not terrible, Gary.
His wrist goes out to the right.
Are you talking about wrist bend right now?
Looks like he's throwing darts.
Don't bring up wrist bend. You don't have the credentials to bring up his wrist bend.
Unnecessary.
Wrist expert,
Brown
but
has
I
done
don't
a
like
good
it,
job
Brad.
fighting the pin down screen. Didn't need that extra foul right.
So Kamara checks back into the game. Has made
Roy, that would be a
dope
dope two-way contract, man. I don't know if this big boy Trey Jemison, he's real physical, man. I'd love for him to practice against Ayton every day.
Got to squeeze that one. He's frustrated. He's had a frustrating afternoon. Williams came off that pin down.
Are you in the same room as your microphone, or are we in different countries? I'm gonna turn you up again.
A little bit too high for Robinson.
All right, you're good. Just do it. Just lean back like you're leaning back in Mach 3 G-force.
There's no disagreement.
Rock away.
Sometimes
Malo said he would injure Ayton. That's fucked up.
what you hate is the guys that act like
Don't
they
say
just
that.
hatcheted somebody and they act like they didn't touch him.
Javon Franklin checks in for the Heat.
Roy, his name is Trey, not Troy. Get it right or pay the price. All right? Kamara, pump fake. Kicks it back out to Sheffield. No good. Rebound for Brown. Nice. Bang out by Brown. That reminds me of the last time I dunked on you in 1v1. Not as much height, you know, in the jump, but...
Well, and the other guy didn't fall flat on his back like I used to.
And the glass didn't shatter. 3 for the Heat. No good. Brown, energized after that dunk, gets it. Brings it up. Hand it to Jem. Jem to Kamara. Oh, my boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh. That's going to be a clear path foul on Kamara.
Check it out one more time.
I'm that dude says is good when playing. Unfortunately, that dude, he is not.
takes off real quickly.
They're just
like a bounce pass to him.
they're holding him out because he got a little dinged up. But he did say that he's okay. He said he's not badly injured at all. They're just not going to risk him because he's the backup point guard now. Hey, we just hit a hundo watch and welcome in everybody that's just joining. Help us out if you can and hit that like button. We got a weird midday Tuesday stream. All right? Nobody even knows we're online right now. Nobody even knows that we're live.
Most people 6 p.m. is at midday, just so you know.
That's true. I mean, regular people. This feels like morning to me.
I know it.
And for a while, it seemed as if every
Roy said, any thoughts on the Pistons next season? No, other than the fact that I'll actually be watching them this season to see what goes on with Monty. I actually want to see what goes on with that.
For Miami, they just have to figure out.
Miami trying to get it to Jovic. He's got Jemison on him, crosses him up, drives past him. Oh, loses his dribble. Nice D, nice chase down by Jemison. I was looking for a chase down block there. Suns push it up. Fouled by the Heat in transition. It's Monday, says Roy. Roy, I'm going to be honest, I had no clue it was Monday. All right. But to be fair, Gary didn't correct me either. Okay.
Be honest.
Definitely, like I said, it can definitely be frustrating, but this is the mental part.
Brown to Kamara. Kamara driving, kicking it out, stolen. He jumped when he shouldn't have, left his feet. He's just not that great of a dribbler. Oh my gosh, a couple of opportunities here, and big boy Jemison denies them. Stop drooling over Jemison. I know you want to try to get him to the Spurs.
In those type of situations, you really want to fan out.
How'd you guess?
I know you want to replace Wemby with him. Not happening.
What if we throw in a bunch of first rounders?
Well, look, since you're such a buffoon, I'm going to try to add your logo myself, all right? Should I just do it all myself?
You should. I went to do it and it said that I had to log in or sign up for something.
What a bozo.
I said I ain't got time for that.
All right, call the game as best you can. This should be hilarious.
I don't know any of these people.
Good.
Either team. I ain't doing it. That was an ugly shot, too. Did you guys just go out and look for everybody with the ugliest releases to sign the Sun League?
Kind of.
You know, Brendan, the Miami Heat are 4 for 10 from three-point range, but 3 for 10.
Where's that dude from?
Which guy? Jemison? Kamara, he was from Dayton, but he started at Georgia. So he was a big school player, but he dropped out and went to, not dropped out, but he transferred to Dayton so he could get more playing time.
So you're saying he wasn't good enough to play at Georgia?
Don't do that. Skip.
In the first quarter. So
I think when rules changed so that players could get paid, I think that really changed people not caring about having to go to bigger schools. But I don't know. I could be wrong with that. I think he definitely needed. I don't think he was gonna get as many minutes at Clemson because it's a better school. I mean, sorry, he was Georgia. Jemison was Clemson. Gem Daddy. We're calling him the Big Gem.
Big Gem.
All right. Let's see here. Where would your logo be? If I was Gary's logo, where would I hide?
Probably your screensaver, isn't it?
Branding. Here we go. Got it. All right. This is just going to slap your giant logo on screen. Wonderful. All right. God, this looks horrible. He's done miracles on me, though, Gary. Tell you what.
Done it.
Can we, how are we going to do this here? All right, let's go like this. This has got to be so fun for people watching. At least we're on commercial here. Ugh. Nobody ever wants to see how the bacon's made, you know? Everybody wants to eat it. Nobody wants to see the work that goes in. All right, now I'm gonna slide
sausage.
You know, pork. It's still pork.
All right.
So let's relax. There we go. Man, you actually look like a basketball fan now.
I don't know nothing about basketball, man.
No, you don't. All right, we're back.
Offensively, they're going to be a mismatch. There's always going to be somebody that's going to be able to score the basketball on that team. I mean,
Roy says cool logo. Thank you, Roy. He does have a cool logo. You guys should definitely check out his Spurs channel. Just dropped a Popovich extension video, a Wemby Summer League video. Kamara backing him down, turning, getting doubled. Whips that pass to Jemison, a little too hot to handle.
See why you had
Out of bounds. Shut up. Somebody hit him with the Shut Up Gary logo, please.
Shut up. Are you guys doing those shirts?
We need to, man.
I want a hoodie. Start getting cold up here in a moment.
Robinson just cooking. Strong take to the rack.
36 the last time out. To your point, when you look at the Nuggets,
Brown to the rack, kicks it out to Sheffield.
Brown, huge in the NBA Finals.
Puts it up, no good. Tap out by Gem Daddy. Taps it across half court. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 3 from Usher Raymond. Good. He just said that was his confession. Now, normally, I would be mad about cheesy dad jokes, but I like that one.
You did just call him Usher Raymond.
I did call him Usher Raymond, so I got no room to talk. Usher!
He's putting on a show. His Las Vegas residency.
At 6 o'clock on the dot in his drop top. Cruising the lane.
Let it burn for the sun.
Stop. All right, now he's doing too much.
I swear to God, I was just going to say how long until you just let it burn.
Big time drive by this young man.
Jordan.
What was your chat message? Roy, looking up here. You going out of the country next week? Won't be on the chat with you guys for a while. Dang, man, where you going? Where you going?
My question for you is,
Out of the country?
What Denver had, as far as what we talk about, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown, Aaron Gordon, guys that will be able to play defense.
Orlando Robinson passes it down to whoever the hell number 76 is. 73. They got some weird numbers on this roster. 83, 76.
Where are they going to find him? Because if I'm correct, I don't even think they have a draft pick.
Ish Daddy on the
20.
Ish. Eric Gordon. Anyone else? Some real stars, unlike the Spurs team.
They don't even have players. Stars.
It's Wemby and a bunch of plumbers.
That is 100% a need, and they have to make more moves in order
San
to
Antonio
balance things
Plumbers.
out now that they've got the stars in the scoring.
Going to Pakistan, damn. I wish I could come with you.
Roy?
I wish I could go with him just to eat Pakistani food.
They're not just going to let you walk out with it. You got to have some currency.
Brown.
Where you got to fly over an ocean.
That's true. That's true. That would be a long ass flight, I bet. How long's that flight? Usher kicks it to Gem Daddy. Gem Daddy. Gem Daddy. Looking like my brother Chris in high school. Am I wrong?
I think he was yelling the whole time at people. Thanks.
Pump faking like a champ out here. Pivoting like a beast. You know you're struggling to heap praise when you're praising their pivots.
I love what they do offensively.
And the way he pivots with the ball is like, I mean, bricks the free throw. Chris Stewart said campaign is there. No, Blaze. Keldon Johnson's dope as hell, and I'm a big Sohan fan. Spurs got a really good roster, man. Really good roster. Champagny? Anyone? Second free throw is good for Trey.
Go back and look at the Milwaukee Bucks. You got guys like Drew Holiday.
Damn, Roy, that's crazy. Just watch us while you're in Pakistan. Don't act like they don't have Pakistani YouTube. Uh-oh, steal! Usher!
What's the next song he's going to reference?
He said, "There goes my baby." As he looks kind of like a Clyde Drexler looking jump. Put his feet up a little bit. Uh-oh, another steal. Kamara. Sun's cooking right now. Kicks it back out. Gets it over to Sheffield. Loses the drib. Goes right back to them.
Don't worry.
Man. Karan Butler, all he can do is smile right now. He's so frustrated with the team he's playing.
Oh, look at that. See, there's the defense you're asking for, Brendan.
Look at this Clyde. Nah, a little bit. Maybe not. Almost like try to go for a little Jordan dunk.
Go out there and hustle and play defense the way Jordan Usher is right here.
Kamara to the rack. Half spin. Pivot. Another champion-style pivot. The pivot was nice. Loses it.
Dude.
Oh! Bricked dunk from the Heat. That would have been hilarious if they didn't put it right back in.
They are stressing me out.
I see you. You're pulling at your hair.
Sheffield over to Gem Daddy. Kicks it back to Sheffield. Pick and roll with Gem. Kicks it over to Brown Jr. Brown to the rack. Brown over to Gem for the nice Big Daddy dunk. All right.
Under 3 to go.
Robinson, nice backdoor pass, a little hot. Stolen! The second pass was stolen. Get it to Kamara. There he is. Kamara in the corner. Pump fake, jab step. Between the legs. Picked up his dribble. Shouldn't have.
Watch this.
Sherfield to the rack. Nice scoop fillet. Layup. Let's go. That was nice.
2 minutes, 20 seconds to go.
Marcus said pivots like Kevin McHale. Ain't that the truth? Almost stolen again by the Suns. Brown, another fucking nice finish. Heavily contested, and the Suns are doing work. Led by the brilliance of Usher Raymond. Whew. It's looking good. Looking good. You know, it's unfortunate none of these guys have any chance in hell in making the Suns roster, but, you know, it is what it is. Except for Kamara.
You guys have a G League team?
I don't think we do because Robert Sarver sold the NAZ Suns. But I do think that the Suns are planning on getting a G League team. You know?
Nope.
Sin says this team just loves giving up the ball. Yeah, the Heat, I mean, they're going to break a record here pretty soon. They're going to break a record. There's no way. They have to have double-digit turnovers already. And that's being kind. What up, P-Dog? Oh, Adam said that they require that you have a G League team in the new CBA. Bro, I've always loved this girl in this commercial. The Old Spice commercial.
Yeah.
I mean, not me because I'm married, but you do.
Yeah.
You know?
Love her.
What's going on, Westville? Adam said the Blazers just got one. Yeah, the Blazers are. What have they come up with a name yet?
You're asking the wrong dude.
Not you. I'm asking the chat, bozo.
Stupid dick.
Marcus Messiah says Jemison two-way contract candidate. Let me ask you guys a question and expose myself. Do they have to have a roster spot to have Jemison, or can he be on the roster with just a two-way and not count against the? How does that work?
I think you can have two-way players that don't count against the roster.
So you could have a 17-player roster.
I think so.
Then this dude is getting a two-way. There's no reason not to give him a two-way.
When it came to the playoffs, they found that gear, Brendan.
It was very interesting to me to see a team like the Miami Heat, the way they finished
Heat
season,
pick and roll.
losing the first game in the play-in tournament,
Kicks it
and
to
figuring out a way to make
83.
that type of run. I mean, you normally
Back
don't
over to
see that, but not
73.
all the Milwaukee Bucks. They were able to
0 with the ball. Nice dribble, step back brick.
full display those
Robinson posting up Usher. Too big, too strong.
see Robinson figuring out a way to score inside.
Wait, that's not even Usher. That's just some
Somebody got a tech?
other skinny ass dude.
John Robinson staring at the official.
Shane says we're keeping our new jersey and old jersey. Yeah, I think the PHX one is staying, but I don't know if any of the other ones are staying.
And that's a timeout by the Phoenix Suns.
Pro Buster 4000 says Miami Heat gonna win. I really thought they were gonna win earlier, but I don't know, man. They can't stop turning the ball over. If they stop now, they could probably definitely win. You know, they should just be feeding Orlando Robinson, let's be honest. So when is Wemby's next Spurs game?
Probably the preseason.
Oh, yeah. They're holding him out. Very smart. How do you feel about them holding him out?
That's what I wanted. One of those first deals, I was like, man, play him a little bit. I wouldn't have played him as much as they did in the Vegas league, those 2 games they did, but that's what I was hoping for. Give him that Sacramento league off and then just play a little bit of bullshit minutes and then shut him down.
Can I give a quick shout out to Spice Adams in the Old Spice commercial?
Please do. He deserves it.
Dude, that's so awesome that they put Spice Adams in there. Genius. He's not a bad actor either. And not every athlete can do that. Did you see him in Ballers? Did you ever used to watch that rock show, Ballers?
I saw some of them. I don't remember him in it.
It was so good. He only had like a little cameo, like a couple episodes, but I'll tell you.
Wasn't the one dude Ricky or something like that? Is that his name? The receiver, the wide receiver?
Yeah.
Isn't that Denzel Washington's son?
No.
Thought it was.
Look it up. Bozo. I'm calling people Bozo a lot now. What do you think about that?
I mean,
shut up,
sense.
Bozo. See? It's very demeaning. Very demeaning. Dude, what do you think about the Trailblazers talking about it could be months before they trade Dame?
I wouldn't trade him until the deadline or next offseason if he's giving you one team.
That's rough.
Why?
Sheffield.
Even for him, like, why would you get rid of all your leverage or get rid of all the leverage for the team if you really want out?
He probably feels entitled, and if any star is entitled, Kamara, terrific defense, forces an eventual turnover. My man cannot dribble though. Lefty gets it up to Sheffield, over to Brown Jr. Pull up, air ball. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, you might not make a China team after that pull up, Brown.
But when I look at the Miami Heat, if they're able to get Dame, if you got Dame and you got Jimmy.
Holy shite. It is weird seeing Frank Vogel in a Suns polo.
All right. John David Washington is his name.
Let's put it on the table.
That's Denzel's son.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
These are pieces they've already lost. As Ardich goes baseline. Oh, wow.
Heat. Score. There they go. Getting
Don't
it
ever
within
doubt
10.
my Hollywood knowledge again.
I shouldn't doubt anything you say from now on because of that interaction.
What is the point that you're giving up? What if they want Jaime Jaquez Jr. in return? Are you giving up too much?
To get Dame, I'll give up pretty much anybody.
Oh, nice shot. No good. Like the release. Heat with the rebound, bringing it up. 18 seconds. No shot clock. They're going to take the last shot here. Let's see if the Suns can get a stop-ski-wop-ski. Orlando Robinson with the pick. They kick out to White Boy Romp Jr. Pulls up. Buzzer beater. No good. Back iron. Brown Jr. with the rebound. Jr. Halftime.
I forgot you guys got David Fizdale, too.
Yes, we did get Fizz.
I always thought he was a pretty good coach.
What happened when he went to the Knicks then, bruh?
Who's done well with the Knicks?
Alls I know.
I'll wait.
Alls I know, okay, is that he had a chance to come be the Suns coach, and he was like, nah, I'ma go coach the Knicks. So that's when I turned my back on him.
I don't know that he's a great head coach.
Yeah, it is nice to have like somebody with some good experience in the front office, and I like everything they're doing in the front office, so I can't complain about Fizdale. Adam says Tibbs has done the best, but has a lot of weaknesses too. He does. He's just the type of guy who can come in and get your team to start playing hard and winning games and getting to the playoffs again. I don't know if Tibbs is long-term healthy for your team, you know.
I don't think he is. Like, he for sure puts an emphasis on defense and aggressiveness, but he also runs your players into the ground.
Into the ground. Cody Dunham says, thoughts on Phoenix Mercury's new GM. Who are the Phoenix No, just kidding. I didn't even hear about it, bro. I had not even heard about it, man. Good for the Mercury, you know? But who cares? Let's be honest.
I know it's not Suns, but what would you do with the Dame situation? To the Blazers.
I would do exactly what Joe Cronin's doing, except for but the difference is I'm a heartless bastard. Like, how are you going to give every trade that Cronin has done, almost every trade, I don't want to speak out of turn, maybe, almost every trade he's done, he's given that player a sweetheart deal and sent them where they want to go. Dame has been your entire franchise for how long? And no, it wouldn't be the best thing for the short term of the franchise. I get that. It's not going to be the best thing for your franchise to just give him where he wants to go for a lesser deal. But how are you going to have Dame be the first guy that you draw that line with? Doesn't that seem weird, man? That seemed a little bit backwards.
It seems weird to me that
it's kind of silly.
But wouldn't you talk to Dame and be like, dude, you want to go to Miami? We're going to do everything we can to send you to Miami. But don't publicly say that's the only place you're willing to go, because now they don't have to offer as much and no other team's really going to get in the mix to drive your price up. Like, I agree with what you're saying.
It's
and
gone
I agree
dirty
that,
over there. It's gotten dirty.
Well, then that's the other side of it, is if it's gone dirty, they've got the ultimate decision. He's got multiple years left on his contract, doesn't have a no trade clause, so it's not like he has a lot of leverage.
Players, he does have leverage, though, because he's going around telling people, or his agent is going around telling people.
Right. So that's what I'm saying,
Dame,
though. But
you're trading for a very unhappy player.
So then the Blazers don't trade him. That's what I'm saying. He's taking his leverage away.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I pray to God he doesn't go to the Heat. I hate super teams. Any team I see with 3 stars,
you don't stand for it.
I don't stand for that shit. Now, it's okay if we do it, the Suns.
That's
Any
true.
other team.
That's different.
Any other team, that's some horse shit cheating. It's It's okay if we do it, though. And I'm not a hypocrite, so don't start that shit.
I want him to go to the Heat.
Why?
Because I really like him and I really like Butler. I'd love to see both of them. A guy like the other one, see how they do. Honestly, I'd like the pissing contest to keep going and him have to play with the Blazers and it like kind of work out so he stays while they do the rebuild.
Yeah. I mean, they botched that situation every which way, man. And I don't think you can overstate. I know that people are like, oh, like, okay, I saw Brady, our boy Brady. I love Brady. And I'm not like trying to like argue him or make him look like, I'm just saying I don't agree with Brady. So Brady's stance was, oh no, now free agents won't want to come to Portland, because that's the thing is like there's that report like players in the NBA are closely monitoring the way Damian Lillard is being treated throughout the trade process. And Brady's like, and like, oh no, we're not going to be like, we already can't get free agents to come to the Blazers. And that's largely true.
That's 100% true.
But it's going to get worse. I believe it. Yes, it will.
No, it's not, dude. If you have the only chance, Portland and San Antonio are almost identical in this stance. The only way we're ever going to have a superstar is if we draft him or get him from somebody else young and develop him. But when we had Tim Duncan and everybody supposedly loves Coach Pop and they love to play for him, not one guy came. Nobody went to San Antonio. Nobody played with wanted to go play with Duncan or get coached under Pop. Lillard's been, the star that he is for how long? Everybody talks about how they want to play with him. Nobody goes up there, big names, go to Portland, go to play with Dame, do whatever else. He's right, man. He's right. Because as much as people will shit on
he's right doesn't
the way
mean
he
that
gets
it's
treated,
not going to get worse. It's going to get worse.
How does it get worse if you don't get free agents already?
Because
what are you going to not get more free agents?
They would have. Okay. Like if you're covered in mud, and then I throw another bucket of mud on you, that doesn't mean that you're not muddier than you were before. You're a little bit muddier. Like there technically still is more mud on you.
Right now, there's nothing happening. Like the better comparison would be if you're broke and you can't get a job and then something happens and they're like, oh, now nobody's going to hire you. I don't give a shit. I was broke and nobody'd hire me anyways. I'm in the same exact boat I was in before. Except now in Portland's case, they're not just not getting anything and being in the same boat. They're either keeping Dame or they're trading him to a better spot for a better package. And teams or guys still don't want to go play there.
They're going to have to get a new owner and a new GM before players around the league.
They need a new owner for sure.
Yeah, but like players around the league are going to look at that situation and be like, I don't want to go there. I already didn't necessarily want to go there more than other places, but now knowing that this is how they treated Dame, they gave every other player on that team where they wanted to go, but then they screwed Dame over and sent him to Utah. Nah, I ain't going there. And then the situation gets worse.
It's not worse. The situation stays the same. Okay, say that happens, and people with the same mindset that you've got are like, oh yeah, it's way worse now. And Scoot ends up being just exactly, and I'm not saying he will, I'm saying just go with me. Scoot ends up being basically Lillard. Sharp ends up being a stud. Ant gets going and does his thing, and now they've got a self-built three-headed monster. They're top dogs in the league.
Yeah.
All kinds of players are going to want to go there.
Maybe players look at that situation and say, hey, they might have dicked around Dame, but they're showing they know how to create a winner, so it's not as unattractive as it was before. You're right. Maybe. Tori said you were spitting, but that's probably before that last part you mentioned.
He knows I'm smarter than you because
That's true.
He's smart and he understands what's going on too. We talk about how we have to speak to you like we're talking to a 7-year-old a lot of the time.
Or worse.
Or 5. I was trying to be nice.
Drew Romp Peterson hits the free throw. God, what I'd be to give to be 6'9".
Right.
Kamara setting a screen here for Sheffield. Pull up. Juicy. I'm going to refresh here because I feel like you're a little ahead of me.
4-year player at Wichita State and also Nevada and also Oklahoma.
When you first put that stream up, it was barely ahead of my TV.
In the sense of COVID, they had to transfer a lot of schools. As Jovic will go to the free throw line for a delay of game tech.
Styles Black said Darth Vader back. You already know, Styles. Darth Vader started his own channel, Spurs Fan Gatorade.
I'll be right back, man.
All right, man.
Hopefully that'll get Jovic going. Sometimes you just need to.
He's got his own Spurs Darth Vader channel now. You guys got to check it out. Give him a sub.
Jovic, an 88% free throw shooter.
Surprised to see him misses too early on in the game.
I tell you what, in the first game of the Las Vegas,
iLeap says DA needs to be on the court considering how soft he is. Thank you, Harriet. Appreciate it. Peterson, baby boy Romp Jr. Peterson slaps a 3.
It's a great cut down the middle.
Sheffield gets cut off.
Heat now shooting 41% from long range.
But the reason why Miami was able to score that possession was because they got ball
blocking foul on the Suns.
It wasn't a lot of one-on-one, let me see what I can do and try to boogie on somebody. That's how you turn the ball over. And
damn, Cody, I would hate it if the Lakers got busy. They need to just be happy and guarantee Colin Castleton and roll with him. Colin Castleton, AD, and who'd they just pick up at center? Jackson, don't tase me, bro. Hayes. Suns pull-up is good. Sherfield just going cray right now.
Great recovery on
Kane to Robinson. Robinson to Kane. Pick and roll. Gonna pump fake. Gonna get a foul.
It looks like that's a foul on Sherfield, trying to make sure that he didn't get caught in no man's land against Robinson.
Right, Styles? I've been trying to get him to start it up forever. Getting Wemby was the last straw. He was like, okay, well, I guess I have to now.
That plays run for Jovic.
No good. Brown behind the back to Brown. No good. Jemison fighting for the rebound. Fouls. Good hustle, Trey.
That's the second time we've seen underneath the basket in this half. A call.
Me too, Allen. Like, I wish anyone else other than the Lakers or the Warriors or a good team would have got him, man. But makes me sick. They're having a really good offseason. Jovic to Robinson. Robinson to Jovic. Jovic, a little between the legs. Pull up, no good. Brown with the rebound. Up to Sherfield. Sherfield getting a screen here from Kamara. Doesn't take it. Goes the other way. Whips that pass. Gets a blocking foul. That shit was going to get stolen if he didn't.
Looks like it's going to go on Smith. You know, to your point, Brendan, in Summer League you get 10 fouls. Right. Typically by now we're making jokes about guys with 5 or 6 or 7 fouls. That's not the case today. These teams being
Sherfield, pick and roll with Gem Daddy. Yes. Pick and roll again with Gem. Kick it to Gem. Kick it to Gem. Give it to Gem on the block. Sherfield for 3. Back iron brick. Actually didn't even hit the iron. Side of the backboard. Just relax, bro. These dudes don't pass to nobody. Caron Butler's back on the court coaching after going into the stands to get 5 hot dogs. Jovic, top of the key, splits the defense. Nice behind the back pass to Robinson. Big Daddy Jemison fouls by walking while standing up and bumping into him.
We've seen Jovic catch the ball at the three-point line and the defense retreated, but he is not taking that shot.
Yeah, and the key to being a sound offensive player in this league is to be able to read defenders.
Shame him into losing weight like you did Luka.
Play right here.
Well, I'll try.
That is where you can get that nice catch and shoot jump shot. And it's like he had it predetermined that he was going to drive. And we saw that earlier in the game where he had an opportunity to catch and shoot.
Robinson's free throw is good.
There's such high level.
Miami catching up. Miami is only down 6.
So in those situations, he has to get used to catching and shooting quickly, being efficient, because the more and more you try to drive down the lane when nothing's there, bad things will happen.
Second free throw is good.
Robinson making this a 5-point game again.
And I'm surprised.
Sherfield off to the races. Quick first step. Screen. Screen again from Gem Daddy. Pass to Gem. Oh!
Wow.
Can you give him credit for making that when you know good and god dang well he did not mean to shoot that off the backboard?
He meant
from
to.
No, he didn't.
He practices those.
No. The jumper didn't look bad. It was just, you know.
Peterson going baseline.
Peterson back out. Jovic for 3. No good. Kamara, big bodies. Robinson kicks it up into the corner. Pump fake. Pass over to Sherfield. Sherfield back to Brown. Woo! 10-point lead is back. Fellas, help us out. Hit the like button if you haven't. I got no idea how many we have. It can't be many. Romp Peterson for 3. Good. Good ski. Damn, that dude looks anorexic at 6'9", 205.
We got 56 likes so far.
56? It's
50.
not bad. 50?
56.
56. Fellas, we can do better than that.
Playoff foul right there by Robinson.
Let's try to get up to 75 likes, please. 59 now. You guys rock.
Don't run me off the three-point line. I'm going to take that shot. If you close the touch, that's when I drive by.
Kamara.
Who's your guys' coach for this?
I can't remember. It's supposed to be some up-and-comer, though. Kamara, no good on the free throw.
We've seen them have guys in Summer League that we're learning their names here, and you go, okay, Duncan Robinson, check. Okay, Max Strus, check. Gabe Vincent, Caleb, you go down the list. Don't ignore.
Second free throw is out as well from Kamara. The exact same way the first one popped out.
You got to understand.
Heat bringing it up.
If you show promise and do the right thing, you really have a chance to make the team.
Gets it over to Jovic. Jovic backing down Brown.
But the Heat, they believe if we can
backing him down, getting wrapped up by big bad Trey Jemison, the Gem Daddy.
48-41, under 6 to play.
You like that?
He looks like he's just doing this until football starts back up.
Seriously, but he's like, yeah, I'm 6'11", so coach said I can't play football no more, so I'm out here playing basketball. He does, man. He's got like a 7-foot football player vibe to him. Ugh. As a two-way, though, man, I would love to have him in practice. Ayton's shadow. Because you know he'll get physical with Ayton just to prove a point. You know, what I just realized about these Chris Paul State Farm commercials. I am so happy he's not with the Suns because his commercials are so cringe. And now it doesn't reflect on the Suns. I thought even that one was cringe.
I like that one. I thought it was pretty funny.
And
you're going to be hard-pressed to find a bigger Chris Paul hater.
That's true. That's true. What does my boy have? How many points do we got for
Kamara?
Kamara still at 9, has not scored.
He's doing very well lately.
Well, I mean, nobody's shooting except for our guards pulling up mid-ranges and threes. Like, nothing else is happening for us, so.
Coverage continues.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Right here on NBA TV.
we go.
Welcome back to the NBA 2K24 Summer League here in Las Vegas. And you know, Vegas continuing to have more and more.
I can't imagine being in Vegas right now, dude. It's got to be so hot. It's got to be like at least 115, 120.
Third, all 30 teams will compete in group play.
You ever been to Vegas?
Yeah, I lived there for a summer.
And one will be crowned
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was rough, dude.
That's a good time.
It was rough.
And here's the rub there, Brendan.
Carr. Oh, tries to get it to Kamara. I thought Kamara was being held and fouled. Oh, well.
Each player will receive $200,000, and then the semifinals teams $100,000. Now, when you think about that, if you're a max player, okay, that sounds good. But if you're a lot of the guys like who do Miami Heat?
Robinson with the ball in the post, taking Trey Jemison to the rack, kicks it out. They swing it again for three, no good. Kamara not going to chase it down, going to let it go out of bounds. Suns ball. Jemison coming out of the game for flag. Speaking of flag and basketball, have you seen this white boy, Cooper Flag? High schooler. He looks nice, bro. He's like a 6'9" white boy who's like, oh! Kamara just took a hot basketball to the face.
It just goes on to show the.
Didn't even phase him, bro. He didn't even turn his head when it hit him in the
Probably
face.
hurts
He
like
just
a
kept
bitch, but he's
running.
too embarrassed to acknowledge it.
Right?
To be expected in early summer league games. I guarantee you, when you get to the middle of the summer league, and especially toward
Robinson,
the
they are feeding him in the post. He got flag on him, backing him down. Kicks it. Nice pass to Kane. Score.
Robinson, great pass. Kane on that. And Miami's found something. When they post Robinson.
Kamara setting a screen for Carr. Floater, no good for Carr. Rebound goes to the Heat.
I'm Robinson. I'm running right back to the block to post up again.
They give it right back to Robinson. The Heat?
Yeah, he looks like a miniature
Mid-range.
Yeah, he does. Another make here. This one for Robinson. This game is getting close. 45-48. Suns offense is
quarter Saturday night.
seriously. Ugly, ugly deep three from Flag is no good. Heat to the rack, too easy, left open. Exactly what happened last game, dude. What is going on?
So it's a 9-0 run by the Miami Heat. Orlando Robinson
Gosh.
representing for Miami. It's as close as it's been since the first.
Suns just cannot keep a lead, bro. This is gross. Ugh. Let's go back to the chat here. Let's see what's going on in chat. Chat, we got 60 likes. Help us out. We're dropping like flies out here, all right? This game is getting boring to people. 61. Cody said in Yuma early today it was 105. Damn. I mean, 105 in Arizona is not the worst. ESPHX said, damn it, Monty. I know, dude. Monty's still letting things slide that he shouldn't be. Not even the coach anymore.
Shamit's not helping you at all.
Shamit hasn't scored a point all game. Hate to break that to Shamit fans. He's not doing anything. You know? Xavier says, I need Phoenix to pull this out. Did you put a bet on the game? Did you parlay or what? Pro Buster said, I told you they make a comeback. Can't do parlays for summer?
No, not on mine, but I'm sure the other ones you probably can.
I mean, you got to be quite confident to be making parlays in the summer league.
Not really, man. Summer league's a lot easier. If you look at the roster and you see guys yeah, because you'll have like a handful of guys that some rosters will be 3-4 guys that were at least on rosters and got some regular NBA time last year, or they've got one or two in a high-end rookie, and then you've got other teams that just slap together whatever.
The reason I would think it'd be hard is because players are always just shot chucking to get theirs.
Right.
Kamara to the rack, goes right through Robinson, fouled and going to the line. I agree, Kenny. They need to start going through him, man. Like, the coach needs to pull them aside and be like, look, I know you guys think it's cute taking shots, but give the actual draft pick the freaking ball.
Well, for me, when I look at Bradley Beal, he's
Oh!
the most important person on their roster. Not Kevin Durant.
Xavier says in FanDuel it's actually way easier.
The third guy is the most important because he has to accept.
Maybe I'll do that on Underdog. Oh, god dang, Kamara ain't making no free throws.
That Wade, LeBron got, but he was comfortable in that situation. Kevin Love had to get comfortable.
Just missing everything today. Robinson tries a handoff, can't get it.
He's not going to get as many shots. He's going to play a little bit different role.
Oh my god, Robinson just tooled
Left him, dude.
Kamara. But what was the call here? Offensive foul, travel.
He gets his hand when he blocked from back.
The three that came together in Boston, right? When it was Ray Allen, Paul Pierce,
Carr,
and Kevin
screen from
Garnett.
Kamara.
I mean, I kind of see a similarity.
Kamara fouled on the screen. Will you take over the play call for just like 5 seconds? I'm just gonna go run and grab my coffee. Be right back.
There's no play. I don't know who any of the players are.
Three-point numbers are good,
This
but
Carr.
what he does really well is get to the mid-range and get his buckets. I had a season where I actually covered the Washington Wizards, and I really noticed that the mid-range is where he got most of his bread and butter.
I think they call way too many fouls in the NBA as it is, but these summer league games, there's a call every other possession.
He's a guy that deserves the opportunity to be at a point in his career where he plays for a championship.
Yeah, like I said, I think that they're definitely going to have a chance to play for a championship in Phoenix. This is a championship level roster.
I wonder why that is, man.
There was one possession.
Be the defenders, and they might have to ask some of their big
I know,
guys to be the defenders.
but it's like
Maybe Bradley Beal's that guy.
I've watched quite a few of these games this year. I never watched them any other year before, but it's like there's no flow.
Because on any given night, any one of their big three can go for 40.
Absolutely.
Robinson looking to get it back to Romp. Peterson.
Ooh.
Step back is good. That's an NBA style shot. Oh boy, Suns lose their lead for the first time.
I tell you what, this Miami Heat culture.
Nice.
Nice little midi pull up. That's like all they can hit, dude.
Dang.
Listen, don't mind me while I snack on some. Uh-oh, blocked. Damn.
With the block. That was filthy for the little fella.
So sloppy, man.
Out of bounds. Suns ball.
Give it back to Phoenix. 21 turnovers for Miami. They need to talk this one out as we got ourselves a good game here late in the third quarter. 50.
The only snack that I've had in 2 weeks since I've been on carnivore diet, only snack I've really had is these, can you call it a snack, bro? These freaking pork rinds. Because technically it's an animal product.
I slam those.
Here you go.
Which
Bro,
flavor?
I found some good ones. It's called the Las Ricas Party Mix. And they're chili and lime. They got a lot of flavor to them.
I found some salt and vinegar ones, and then Kaylee found some
Welcome
queso
back,
ones.
Phoenix Suns. With possession. 2 minutes to go.
I usually eat the hot ones, but
in the third quarter.
me heartburn.
Brown to Brown Jr. Brown Jr. actually has a disgusting mid-range shot, dude. What the hell?
That's a great read by Brown on the screen and roll.
Yeah, Roy, I've been on carnivore for 2 weeks.
Stayed back, just knocked the jumper down smoothly. Didn't try to force the action.
Robinson gets a pocket pass and a nice dude. Robinson is.
That's a tough shot to hit too.
You think they could play Robinson at the 5 and Bam at the 4? Or not really, because neither of them shoot.
Jokic makes it look easy, but trust me, that is a very tough shot.
10 points.
I mean, today's basketball, you can kind of do whatever kind of weird lineups you want, depending on, you know what I mean? If you're trying to match up with somebody else or you're trying to mismatch.
Well, I think early on in this game, he was trying to do too much. And I saw Karan Butler look at him and tell him, settle down.
Eldridge said, how much weight you trying to lose? I just wanted to lose like 10 pounds. I planned to stop doing carnivore after 2 weeks, but I feel so good. And I've adjusted to only eating meat that, like, I don't even I could say I succeeded in doing 2 weeks carnivore. I want to keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna do a month.
The Suns
you know,
turn it over a lot and have them missing free throws, and it is really that.
Because you hate animals.
I just want to eat them all. Suns hit their free throws. They're back up 3.
13 turnovers. They've been struggling.
Roy, it's honestly awesome, man. It's awesome. Especially if you can take a supplement to get your green vitamins and nutrients. Kamara with the rebound after a toilet bowl miss. Sorry, that's not Kamara. Was that flag? That was flag. Brown back to flag. Flag. Euro. Floater. Gross. No good.
Kane open again. Takes it to the lane.
One dribble too much.
A charge from the Heat.
Get that nice little
Suns. Cordy says, what do I eat for breakfast on carnivore? Bacon and eggs or steak and eggs. And I'm, you know, omelets, cheese. I can still have cheese, you know.
You actually eat breakfast?
Well, I eat breakfast for dinner because my schedule is upside down. So, like, my last meal is always, like, bacon and eggs. Miami to the rack. Ronk Peterson, no good.
Offensive board.
Wow. Kane going to the line. Kane Velasquez, everybody.
The words were there. I had it and I was ready, Brendan. That's how it was.
And I like the mental toughness. Sometimes you see a guy make a careless turnover and it'll get him down for a couple plays. Kane got right back to the money, got an offensive rebound.
Kane's first free throw is good.
Boot. Boy, Kenny Smith.
Oh, there's Kenny.
Kenny.
Is that Miami Kenny? Is that South Beach Kenny?
I don't know. South Beach Kenny got somebody else
He's down there reminding everybody that he played and telling them all his stories.
You know, I played too.
South Beach,
Yeah, we get it.
Kenny is normally a duo.
I was here with Kenny.
What's going on, Siva?
For Victor Wembanyama's.
I think Miami's going to come back and win this game. No question. It's been trending that way.
He got that second button opened up too. So it might be South Beach Kenny.
Brown to the rack. Floater. Dude, he's kind of nice. He's not like Gary Menson level good, but he's good.
But the
Suns might have found a little sneaky player, but they're not going to use him.
Gem.
Like, he'll go somewhere else. There's no way that he makes the roster. There's just no freaking room for it with the Suns. Oh, Roy said, is the carnivore diet hard? It sounds hard. Like, eating only animal products sounds hard. But, like...
It's easy because you don't ever get, like...
Exactly.
You can eat whenever you want, and you don't just get full, but, like, you don't have that hunger.
Yeah, when you're on a high protein diet, it almost like you're never hungry except for when you're ready to eat, and you eat, and then you're good for hours. Like, it's crazy how much less hungry you are.
But not long later, you burn them up so quick, you're hungry again.
Yep. Plus, it gives you like this really cool like feeling of like just energy and alertness, and I could use all of that I can get with all the weed that I intake. It kind of balances out. And like I would have thought I would have got bored of eating all meat, but if anything, it's just making me want meat more. Like, I was out to eat with my dad and with my parents and wife, and my dad had a salad, and he had a hard-boiled egg in the salad. And I was like, God damn, that egg looks good. Like, I've been eating eggs every day for 2 weeks, and I'm, like, craving eggs. Romp says, Gary, too big time to be on camera? Question mark. I think we all know the answer to that is yes.
You only paid me the audio fee, not the full package, not the sports package.
Jordan says, you were right about Castleton. Damn Lakers. Man, makes me sick that the Lakers got him, dude. Pro Buster, Heat, as Romp Peterson slaps the three. My God.
All right, Chris, back over to you.
All right, great job. 3D as usual. Peterson with his 13th point.
Jamison gets it back to Sherfield.
Suns lead the start of the fourth quarter after that made three. Sherfield.
Like it's funny, our offense looks like Monty's offense. Hey, you guards, just and one mixtape and then pull up with a hand in the face. That's
Pretend
what we
there's
do.
no big on the floor.
Yeah.
Because Kane, second round pick, 2022, played 18 games for the Miami Heat last year, was able to score 6 points. You're like, Chris, 6 points a game? Like,
yeah, Alan, Trace Davis is going to be nice as hell.
A team that went to the NBA Finals.
Kamara to the rack. Good.
As Kamara gets to
Great cut to the rim and finish.
Restricted free agent, Brendan. He's in an interesting situation.
Robinson, handoff to the guard. Pick and roll. Nice pass. Jemison steals off of the deflection. Sherfield goes down hard. Fouled.
Goes in there, gets extra possessions. Young man looks very coachable. Has that size, knocked down some mid-range jumpers. So
Want to hear something racist?
Like I said before, the Heat, you lose Max Strus, you lose Gabe Vincent.
Gary.
Guys, there's a window of opportunity.
Jaime Yaquez looks like a soccer player. Okay, there, I said it. Kick out to Sherfield. Sherfield to Flag. Oh, shit! Bro, that shit was nice. Nice Euro step through fadeaway.
And it looks like Usher scores yet again.
Booker, he is injured, but it's not serious. Yeah, Cody. The Warriors getting Dario is low-key brilliant.
Taking a second look, you gotta love the on balance, the 1-2 step. He's got the footwork of Usher.
He just might. He just might.
And the open shot by Smith is short.
No good on the three for the Heat. Suns bringing it up.
8 minutes to go.
They get it to Kamara. Quick pass.
Ball fake, mid-range. Good.
Wow. Brown is hitting everything in the mid-range. Jovic gets the ball slapped out of his hands by Kamara off of his white supremacist knees. Out of bounds. Suns ball.
Supremacist knees.
You can say anything you want about white people. That's the rule. That's the rule that our culture lives by.
No, because you came in, they showed you had the button unbuttoned.
No, I didn't have it unbuttoned.
We already got
You want me like this?
Brown to the rack. Kicks it out. Flag. Step back three. He feeling it, but no good. Kamara tried to chase it down. Stepped in front of by Miami.
The game's out here, you know. I'm here. I'm not working, but y'all put me to work. I came as a fan. I'm a fan of basketball.
Yeah, Jason, he did miss. He has missed about 5. Is it exactly 5? Jeez, man.
When some of these guys eventually do take the step to be in the league, you know.
Oh, another steal for the Suns. Flag baseball passes it to Kamara, who walks into a three. No good. Tipped back to Flag. Flag can't finish. Flag hacks the Heat over the back of the arm.
He has ball handling skills, so he's going to be able to get to areas of the floor.
Booyah! Fouled.
So
He's going to score the basketball. The biggest thing is going to be defensively. But, I mean, he's 7 for 3 and go through his legs behind his back. He's going to get shots off. He can get rebounds. When he gets this close to the basket, it's good night. You know, I don't care who's out there. So
Ayton would never. That's messed up. Sometimes he does. Sometimes.
It felt like, this is only my assumption. It felt like he didn't realize how big the moment
Jason
was.
said Suns shooting too many threes and missing them like last game. Yeah, a lot of threes and a lot of pull-ups. Like the only offense we get is coming from the perimeter. It's kind of reminiscent of last season. Qwerty says, do I miss CP3? Kind of, but for the money, no. And if when you remember that you got Beal for him, hell no. Hell to the nah.
It's hard to get up, even though you up. Like it's a mixed emotion. I just thought the emotion wasn't there for him in the correct emotion. Second game.
Is that Ray Allen?
Shot, and I saw the emotion. He's like, I was like, oh, he's here today.
No,
it's gonna be a
it's too big to be Ray Allen.
First game, I didn't see that.
It does look like, looks like
Honestly, it's June, July.
what's his name?
He's also a competitor too. So he had
Brennan
the bad
Hayward.
first game. You know, these kids they stuck on their phone. He sees what Twitter's saying.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, I think it is.
They're trying to trash him. And guess what? When you're a big time player,
Brown with it, or Carr, sorry, Carr gets it over to Flag. Flag gets it down to big boy Trey. Daddy, hook shot, no good, looking like Biumbo again. I'm telling you, this dude is like
2017.
baby Biumbo. They're talking about him.
So shut him down.
Exactly.
I don't know if you heard Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd says he's the new face of the NBA.
Oh, dude, everybody that said he was going to be the biggest bust after the first game is back on how amazing he's going to be after the second game.
If not just in the defensive player of the year, he thinks.
Damn, another three for the Heat. They won't go away. 64-61.
Year 4, he'll be the MVP of the league.
Whoa! Watch out now. Nah, I can't go that far.
4 years.
Kamara, top of the key. Gets it over to somebody. Jemison for the free throw line. He's shooting on the backboard.
See?
What the hell?
Shot, man.
He's the first human being on the planet that shoots off the backboard on purpose from in front of the rim. I cannot wait to call and tell Sundo about this.
So in 4 years, please put this on. Like, keep this.
Crazy.
He will be the MVP.
I think that he has a chance to be MVP.
Be better if he takes a couple threes from the top and then go off the backboard.
Right? Flag.
Wow.
Tough shot, man. They're just all trying to just look good. This is hideous.
Oh man.
Jovic. Can we be done with Kenny Smith talking? This isn't really adding anything.
One thing I think about Vic Kenny and
Jovic into the corner. No good for the Heat. Oh my gosh.
we've been talking about them all game. Okay, so
Suns almost give up the rebound. Kamara with the ball. Gonna step into a three. A transition three. No good. Rebounded by the Heat. Don't foul.
that's when it's time to
Booyah. Over to Orlando Robinson for three.
And he learned that in 1 game.
Maybe he can shoot a little bit.
That's why he'll be the MVP of the league.
Carr. Snatch back, double teamed because they know he's going to pull because that's all our team does is pull mid-ranges. They are lucky they're hitting. Crazy, dude. Up. Out of bounds on the Suns.
You would have been like, uh-oh.
yeah.
All right, 4.5 minutes left in this game. Kenny Jet Smith, the two-time champion.
He's going to stay. I'll stay the last 4 minutes.
He's going to stay the rest.
He's gonna stay the rest of the game
Don't worry about doing all that, Kenny. Don't worry about staying.
for free. As much
You probably got to get on the road and stop talking so much.
You're obviously ready to go.
You're obviously,
Sunglasses on.
yeah. You got some gambling to do at the other casinos. Jason L says Kamara also has 6 turnovers. Yeah, dude, he's not having the game that we would have hoped, especially after that first one. But, you know, he's a role player. This is what one of the definitions of a role player is: inconsistency, right? Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, one of the commonalities, I should say.
Plus, being a rookie, it's not even close to what you're going to end up with.
Romp says Gary could drop off every clown on the court right now. I think he's right. I don't think there's anyone that could hang with you and your white dribble package that you've got.
Quite impressive.
You know?
Especially at this age, not touching a ball in 5 years. Sure, it's really good.
Mook says Kenny said Wemby will be MVP by year 4. How do you feel about that as a Spurs fan?
Who said that?
Kenny the Jet Smith.
No. I don't agree, but I wouldn't be like crazy shocked. I mean, I think he's going to be on a lot of
if his stats
all
are crazy,
defense
which
or
they
whatever,
should be.
stuff like that. So it's just going to depend on what he can do on offense. But I think the Spurs are going to slow play the hell out of him for a couple years.
Robinson misses the mid-range.
We used to play pickup. Let's say this is a pickup team. Right. Bradley, Bill, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant.
God, I hope Ayton can get it together this season.
Those three guys would play together, and you'd be like, oh, they can do it. They couldn't figure it out. Nobody's beating them in a pickup game. So
For real, Sin. Gary and Sundo. A backcourt of Gary and Sundo. Sundo would have to play the one because he's shorter than you. Robinson with a nice drop step and dunk there, back within 2 points.
You've been doing more games than Brendan just showed up today, and he's like,
Crossover here for Brown. They whip it around the horn. Nice passing. The most passes I've ever seen from this team in the Summer League. I'm sure a shot's going to get jacked up here. Oh, nice, Hezzy. Nice finish from Bobby Brown Jr.
With the Miami Heat. They need size.
A kick out to Bouye over to Robinson. Robinson driving, bumping the shit out of Bobby Brown. No good from 3 is Bouye. Tip out to Bouye. Down to Robinson. Backdoor pass, no good. Stolen by the Suns. Going the other way. Can we please get Kamara in the game in the most important time of the game, you dumbass coach? Flag to the rack. Flag, high pass. Robinson guarding your boy Brown again. Brown dribbling and one. A wild floater fouled. Is the other Brown, I believe. Or who is that? Evans.
It was different emphasis. But I just, when you were coming in, because see, I didn't have to do this. When I was playing. That's how old I am, see?
Right.
But what was your thought? How many guys
Still think Miami's going to get it?
That roster with you actually made the team?
I keep expecting the Suns to give it up because they keep missing all their free throws like this. And their offense is terrible.
But Miami's still turning it over like crazy.
Yeah.
Didn't make the team. Wow. A lot of guys didn't even make it to training camp.
Wow. Wow.
It was different.
See, this is what you have to understand if you're here and you're not the first-year guy or draft pick. You have to say to yourself,
Second free throw is in and out. Neither team wants to win this game, dude.
Scoring. So I have to be a facilitator.
Bouye
And I have to
gets
be
a screen from Robinson, kicks it to Robinson.
So if I'm a guard, I'm a facilitator.
Looks for Peterson. Peterson with a tough shot, looking like Shaden Sharp. Brick. Peterson
Another turnover.
turns it over. Suns steal. Here comes Sherfield bringing it up. Jemison and Kamara are back at the game. Screen, pick and roll with Jemison. Sherfield loses the dribble again. This dude sucks. Ooh. Oh, Kamara with the beat, but after a foul.
He didn't play as well against the Monkeys.
Exactly. So those two.
Yeah, so the comp for Kamara is a better version of Torrey Craig.
Oh, really?
A more athletic Torrey Craig. And I think that's
bigger.
proven. I think they're about the same size. So, yeah, he's 6'8", you know, Craig's 6'7".
I mean, like body.
Yeah, he's already like 230 but he's also 23, you know. Which is hilarious to hear people say that 23 years old is too old, or it is old for a rookie. I think a lot of teams are finding out that having these players play longer in college obviously is better for their development. And once they get to the league, they can actually do more. You're not wasting the whole first contract trying to see if they are something. Mook said, I think he's actually the same size as Torrey, not even more athletic. Oh, Mook, I think he's more athletic. He's more of a high riser. He's the elevator man. Last play, he was the human eraser. Marcus says Kamara is Thabocephalosha. I could see some of that in his game, you know. Devin says, I think we gotta get rid of Busy. Yeah, Busy's not coming back, man. There ain't been no rumblings about that. Although last season he took a while to re-sign with the team too, so who knows?
Who's
I heard the
centers
Lakers
right
are just Ayton and Eubanks.
Don't you have yeah, you got what's his name? Who's the other Spur King?
Oh, Keita Bates-Diop. Would you consider him a center?
No, not him.
Jock?
No. Metu.
Oh, Chimezi Metu. That's true. I guess you could consider him a center. I think of him as a power forward, but I know he can play center.
Yeah.
Free throws
Especially
good.
with the lineup you guys are likely to have out there.
Shout out to him getting paid.
Second free throws no good. Box out Gem Daddy.
When he got his check, he went to Twitter and he put up the
Brown bringing it up. Brown Jr. that is. Cleveland Brown Jr. Over to Kamara. Almost ripped because he's not a great dribbler. Nice crossover though. Almost loses again. Turnaround fadeaway mid-range no good. Was fouled a couple seconds ago though. He's probably nope. It's on the floor.
Here's Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland hanging out.
That's a mean backcourt right there.
They're so mean, so
Qwerty, as of right now, we're keeping Ish, but I can see him getting cut if we go through with the Bull signing. And Brown, Sherfield, who I literally can't stand, with another saucy three-pointer brick.
Let him either make a play.
Golly, man, this shit is like, it's like casuals in NBA 2K Park, bro, the way that their shot selection is. Wow, was that Lewis King? Oh, that's Kane. Kane ties it up with a sexy step back corner three. Hey, let's give it to Sherfield and let him take another Dame shot. Brown Jr. with it, gonna get a screen from Big Daddy Jemison. Kicks it to Kamara, pump fake. Kamara back, 3 seconds. Brown Jr. Oh my God, turnover, man. 21 seconds on the shot, 107 on the game. Booyah, getting a screen here, doesn't take it. Whips it into the corner to Robinson for a corner three, and it's no good. Rebound by Brown Jr. or Sherfield. I think that's Sherfield. Go ahead, Sherfield. You're the star of the Phoenix Suns organization. Nice lob to Gem Daddy. Woo! Gemalema Ding Dong. 40 seconds. Timeout.
Oh.
Qwerty, I have not, man.
What?
Had Ono Hawaiian barbecue. That sounds good as hell, though. All right, I'm imagining a pig being cooked completely underground.
With rings of pineapples on it.
You know? Lots of pineapples, a lot of smoke. Smoked pork. Cody says sign Trey or Brown to a two-way contract. Man, you know, if Brown was a facilitator, I'd say Brown, but I don't.
That's what you guys need is another.
That's what you think. Even another one other than Jordan Goodwin. What about?
You only have technically two with him and Payne, right?
Well, we also, I think we sent an offer for a two-way to Nick Saban Lee.
Oh yeah,
Alabama head
I would
coach.
Just make sure I have three. He still got a little juice in the legs.
Yeah.
And he can recruit the West Coast at home, during home games.
Oh yeah. If we get Nick Saban Lee back on the team, we're definitely going to win an SEC title this year. Man, if Robinson puts on any more weight, he's going to be super scary. He's still a little skinny.
Miami Heat and the Phoenix Suns each with a singular timeout.
Yeah, that would be nice, Jason. I'd be all in for that.
One possession game with 40 seconds to play.
What's going on, Ralph?
Kane on the baseline.
Little pump fake from Kane. Oh, nice defense, but they're going to call Brown for a foul.
They might call that in the act.
That's what they're looking for. Kane saying he was going up to shoot.
The fish was not having. I think they're going to make him take it out on the sideline.
It did look as if he was hit on the plant. When his feet touched the ground.
Maybe Cody. I don't know if he's gonna take a min, man. He scored 20 points a game last season. He's worth more than a minimum, you know. But
12 seconds left on the shot clock.
Kelly Oubre. Bouye, no good. Suns up 22 seconds on the shot, 20 on the game. Don't worry, Sherfield will dribble circles around everyone and not pass, even though there's 3 people guarding him. He'll be the one to show the other scouts that he's worthy of a roster spot, not in China. Get this dude off of the court.
So there remains a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I stand corrected.
Kamara gets the inbound.
I just looked up.
Kicks it back to Sherfield.
I thought they had a foul, yeah. Man, I can be wrong.
Who's going to set the screen? Kamara. Waves it off. Hezzy. Spin move, travel, you stupid bitch! God, I hate this dude, man.
11 seconds left. Suns with a 2-point lead. The Heat hold their ground.
Harriet said, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Got stood up like a bitch. I just hate selfish guards, bro. If you want to be selfish, be a wing player who catches and shoots and is only responsible for that. If you want to be a point guard, pass the fucking ball and get people involved, man. It's that simple. What's going on, People's Mix? AT said Sherfield is the replacement Shamit. Exactly, bro. Sherfield's the hated player for me. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You have
Who
no
are you
time.
gonna hate this year?
Mm.
Anybody picked out yet? Prospects?
I think I'm in love with all the guys, that are on the Suns team. You know, I like them all. I don't think the Sun. I mean, maybe I'll start turning on Ish. You know, get him off the team. We should have signed Bol. Booker says Goodwin's his fave though. Well, yeah, after one game, Book, but I mean, who knows how long he's gonna stay in our good graces. Hopefully it's long. Hopefully he takes over for Campaign. Or hopefully, even better, Campaign has a good season, and we have a good backup.
I think Payne had a pretty good season with the lineup around him.
Yeah, Mook. Eubanks could be the odd guy out, the guy that we scream at, just like the Blazers uprise. All right, I promise I don't know the score. I saw that it updated. I'm not going to look, though. We got one inbound pass here to see what happens. Bouye bringing it up. 9 seconds on the clock. Sherfield guarding. Kicks out to an open white boy. Brick. Suns win. Dude, he looks like Andy Dick. What are we doing? Does he not look like a tall Andy Dick?
There's still time on the clock.
That look he was making for sure.
0.9 on the clock. Remember,
0.9 on the clock, folks. They're putting some time back on.
Great possession.
Hold on, Devin Booker.
Big 12 championship.
We're putting some time back on.
When you're up, when you're up too. Brown's actually not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be as.
This game matters.
You want to give up.
and the guy that took the shot was 3 for 4 from three-point range.
Oh, goody. Is this Brown or Sherfield? Ugh. Brown Jr. misses the free throw.
Let's say if you're Phoenix, you almost want to
Mook, everyone's forgotten about Andy Dick, okay?
Because the last thing you want is that ball kicked around.
He tried to purposely miss it, and it goes off the backboard. Please, no. Okay, a missed full court 3, and this game is over. Suns win! Suns win! All right, let's break this game down first and foremost, fellas.
Break this game down.
Shut up. Let's talk about Kamara. All right, let's talk a little bit about Kamara and his, let's be honest, disappointing performance.
Sloppiness.
Kamara had 9 points in the first half and 11 at the end of the game. He was a -2. Only 3 rebounds after 8 last game. He played 32 minutes. I believe he played 31 the first game. I hate Gary Sherfield Jr. I don't know if that's his name, but I can't stand him. 0 for 4 from 3, and all of his threes were sexy pull-ups that you would see on NBA Street. Not even 2K, folks. Hideous. He did have 5 assists. I like that, but 3 turnovers. 6 turnovers from Kamara. 3 for 8 from the free throw line. So this was definitely a down game for Kamara. Trey Jemison, however, looks solid. I don't like that he only had 3 rebounds in 26 minutes, but 10 points. He hit 2 jumpers that he might or might not have meant to hit the backboard on, but he hit the backboard.
He meant to. That's his move.
Okay. Well, he's going to be
fouling him since high school.
Oh boy. Usher looked pretty good, 9 points. Marcus Carr looked pretty decent, 7 points. Other than that, another thing that I really like from Jemison is that he held Orlando Robinson to 15 points and 9 rebounds. Robinson has been putting up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar numbers. He's been putting up Wilt Chamberlain stats in the Summer League. So good for Jemison. I'm ready to go ahead and lock Jemison in on a 2-way and get this guy on a 2-way contract. If somebody wants to sign him off of our hands, that's going to be their decision. But I think Jemison, what do you think? You saw him for the first time tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he'd be good. Add to you guys. He obviously wouldn't get much play, but like you said, to have him, you're going to fill those spots anyways.
Have him go up against Ayton.
Have somebody with Ayton, yeah. Big body.
Jovic. Nikola Jovic, who the Blazers might end up getting if Dame goes to the Heat, looked like trash. 3 points, 0 for 6, 0 for 4 from 3. Andy Dick Peterson looked better, 3 for 5 from 3. Anywho, listen, folks. I'm going to have a video popping out tonight at some point. Me and Sundo grading the free agency of the Suns so far. Stay tuned for that.
I wonder what you graded it as.
That's a teaser.
Idea.
In the business, we call that a teaser. Okay? So you guys stay tuned for that. Hit that like button if you haven't. Leave us a comment at the end of the stream. And folks, we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. One day. We're going to see you tomorrow. Gary?
Can't wait.
Suns win! Suns win!